before I started the carbon process, I added tape and plastic over it to make sort of a template. Almost forgot masking gloves, gee whiz. Tried to order mineral spirits online, and what I got was this box of a whole bunch of these little bottles. Okay, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. Yeah, there's a hole right here, so I can start with that one, I guess. And I have my rotary tool on a foot pedal, so I don't have to mess with turning it on and off. Just press the button with my foot and we get power. So there should now be another one right around here. I want to do this before I get too far in the finishing process because I don't want to end up getting it perfect and then screwing up with adding the holes. Yep. Yeah, it went right in, so I know I hit the right spot. Got the remnants of the wood stick in here that I need to drill out. After that last sanding, I ended up with some spots that are little pinholes that also got the sanding dust caught inside, and I can't quite seem to get it out. I'm using a toothbrush with some soapy water and it's just not coming out of these little spots. So I was thinking that I would need to take a knife and pick the dust out of every little pinhole or find some better way. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna try something. I'm gonna just use some acrylic paint and brush it on anywhere that there's like a pinhole that has dust in it, and then just wipe the rest away, and theoretically that should only leave paint where there is a place that needs it. So I've got black, but I think the gray might actually be the better option for this. So we'll try here first. I think that worked. It's just subtle. I'm not even positive they would have ended up showing after adding the resin, but by the time I know for sure, it's kind of too late to fix at that point, so I'm just gonna get ahead of the game here. Okay, I would say that's pretty good. Oh, it does still stand, but a little bit crooked. And now it's time for a massive change of pace, putting resin on carbon fiber. And once again, this is partially cured resin. I don't know if anyone else is as tired of watching me put resin on carbon as I am of putting layers of resin on carbon, but that's just the way it goes. Do you want to see from my point of view for a change? Much more exciting, isn't it? Nothing like a little FPV resin application. Oh yeah, good job. Yeah, put resin into the holes that you just drilled out. That's a great idea. Who taught you how to forge carbon fiber stuff? Put some heat on here. I think that's about enough of that. Pretty sure I got resin on my tripod now. I'm gonna spare you the rest of this. I'm gonna just be putting resin on and letting it cure and sanding, and so that's gonna be my next few days. I think that's enough coats now, hopefully, for the resin, so I'm gonna do the final sanding and polishing, and I'm gonna wet sand it because I think that's gonna work the best for this. I think this is 400 grit on here. It might be 800. Oh, that's loud. Let me check. This is my favorite sanding block tool. Okay, so this is an 800. We'll just see if that's good. I might have to actually do a 400, but actually I'd prefer to start with 800 if possible, because the coarser you start, the more work it is to get all the way back up. Let's go ahead and just get this wet and see what happens. Yeah, there's a raised area here. I don't want to use the power sander because I know I will sand way too much if I use that, the orbital sander, so I'm just going to have to do this by hand, I think. I'm working my way through the micro mesh sanding system. Now they have their own grits, so it won't match to your normal like 220, 150 grit, etc. After all the sanding and polishing, it's looking pretty good now. Not perfect, but the carbon surface, you can see the carbon pattern really well, and it's pretty glossy. There is one more step to the pie boat system, which is this extra fine polish and wax. So that would be like the final step to finish this. But it's got a lot of fingerprints on it now because I've been handling it, so I think I need to give it a really good clean before I go any further. So get some gloves first. I'm going to go ahead and try some of that mineral spirits, see if that will work to clean this off. How do I open this? Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot. Okay, I want to first show you very quickly before we do the final polishing how this looks with some of the parts. It's pretty cool. Some eyebrows. Okay, I need to adjust the fit on the pieces still. They're a little bit loose. Approximately, right? Oh, that one's upside down. Dude, you look crazy with your eye upside down. Okay, there we go. Very cute. Okay, cleaning. Let's see. That's weird. Really on there. Golly. Great. I taught you how to open bottles. I'm gonna need more than one napkin. I'll be back. What? Oh, not again. Just always making a mess. Carbontator? Hey, Carbontator. I made you something.